600 graduates. You're the largest class in school history. Among your ranks are among the 800 first-generation college students and nearly 3,000 students.
Harvard University has taken the Trump administration to court. The reason? A sweeping federal ban that blocks the Ivy League giant from enrolling international students, one of the sharpest moves yet in the administration's ongoing campaign to reshape America academia. On Friday, Harvard filed a lawsuit in federal court to halt the decision by Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem to revoke the university's certification under the Student and Exchange Visitor Program. That means, as of now, Harvard can no longer accept new foreign students, and current ones must either transfer or face possible deportations. The administration says the move is the response to Harvard's refusal to hand over 5 years' worth of conduct records for its foreign students, including audio and video of protest activity, particularly around the Israel Hamas war. Harvard, in its lawsuit, calls the action illegal and retaliatory, an attack on free speech and academic independence. It accuses the federal government of trying to control university governance, curriculum, and the ideological makeup of students and faculty. Homeland Security insists the school must comply within 72 hours or continue facing penalties. More than a quarter of Harvard's student body, 6,793 students, are international. Those students now face visa uncertainty, halted internships, and the threat of losing financial aid. Some, like 18-year-old Jared from New Zealand, had already started the visa process and were planning their move to Boston. Now they're in limbo. Harvard leadership says the decision is not only unconstitutional but deeply damaging. Jason Newton, a university spokesperson, said the move threatens Harvard's academic mission and undermines the value that international scholars bring to the US. This legal battle comes amid rising tension between Harvard and the White House. The administration has accused the university of being a hotbed of anti American and anti Semitic sentiment. It has criticized DEI practices, demanded major policy changes, and even frozen $2.2 billion in federal funds. The IRS is also reportedly reviewing whether to revoke Harvard's tax exempt status. But Harvard has pushed back, arguing that many of the government's demands amount to censorship and political interference. It says it has already made some changes, like renaming its Office of Diversity and Inclusion. But that hasn't satisfied Secretary Noem, who says the university has created a hostile campus for Jewish students while ignoring safety concerns. International students are reeling. One junior from Austria, Karl Molden, said students are messaging each other in fear, uncertain whether they'll be allowed back on campus. He calls it a dangerous political game, one where international students are caught in the middle. Harvard's faculty union has also condemned the decision, calling it terrorizing assault. Harvard is widely seen as a bellwether. Its fight is being watched by universities across the country, many of whom fear they may be next. For now, Harvard is standing its ground, arguing this isn't just about visas, it's about the future of higher education in a democracy.